I'm very intrigued of how the trust operates with other trusts in the area.
Yep.
How much do you get out and about, and what surprises you when you do get out and about?
Well, it's not so easy to get out and about with COVID, but before that, I'd visit other hospitals and other what they call SDPs, which are just regional areas, and to go and have a look at how are they doing things. I have a whole set of chairs that I talk to on a regular basis, including the Royal Free, Eastern North Hearts, PAH. So we have calls pretty much every week where we share from a chair's perspective what's going on, what's hot, what are you doing about such and such, and what policies changed. So we have a club that get together virtually to discuss the whole setup in the local area.
Share that best practice.
Best practice. Now that's becoming more formalised with these things called ICPs. There's a lot of jargon. I appreciate.
I've heard that about the NHS. Yes.
They do like the jargon.
It.
And so locally we are forming this partnership of providers, and that's designed to improve the way we deliver healthcare across multiple different services. And as the largest trust, obviously, in that, the largest partner in that, we are trying to drive that agenda.
Right, I see. Yes, you've got a lot on your plate then.
Well, the executive team have got a lot on their plate. It's easier for me. I only have to ask certain questions and seek certain assurances. We are a very strong executive team here, a very good executive team.
And so how do you and the board set the trust objectives, and what do you deliver? We have
lots of objectives, right? So some of them get set pretty much automatically, nationally or regionally. You know, things like the mandatory targets or A&E targets, things like that. They just come to us. We don't change those. They are set for us to work to. But there are things within our gift. So some of our quality targets are within our gift, and we do work across the executive team and with the board to set that agenda. But more importantly, particularly for me, I'm interested in the strategic objectives. So as a chair, you're not there to run the operational business. You're there to push the organisation to pay attention to the long term. Right. So my interests are how are we going to redevelop? How are we going to change things for our patients? How are we going to improve things for our staff? That's the area that I push the objectives on.